Whoa! And welcome to Benchmonster TV!
I'm Ashley Lynn Condre.
And I am the Bench Monster. I don't know why I yell every time I say that.
Why you did it?
Because I'm
You
excited.
don't usually do it like that. I thought you hit the wrong button.
I did hit the wrong button. I
Smooth.
killed the intro a little early because I was excited.
Yeah, so you did something weird there.
So,
Welcome to Benchmonster TV. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Always happy to see everybody here. Thank you guys for deciding to spend your Thursday evening here.
yeah,
With two idiots sitting in front of a
Riff
camera.
and Raff.
Riff and Raff.
Hey, last week I kind of got on a tangent about the 800, and lo and behold, we were at my dad's house and going through some boxes, and I found some old magazines of myself, and just so happens to find this magazine. Maybe somebody needs to take note of that. 800 pounds. Yep, if you can see it past my finger. Yeah.
The
First man in history.
Man to hit 800 pounds. And
Collector's
it talks about
item.
in the article that, I can't remember if, God, there were a bunch of people in attendance, and it said, what was the number? Several hundred people.
400 people.
400 people were in attendance to watch the historic event. It says it right there.
That'd be me.
Yeah,
Worked my ass off to get there, and I
that.
just like to toot my own horn because it was one hell of a battle to get there, and the forks in the road, and meeting Louis Simmons, and getting to that point in my life, and becoming the Bench Monster is kind of a cool story. So
Definitely.
yeah,
It's a big deal to be the first person in history to do something.
and there's not too much. I used to have a box of these, and of course I've signed them, gave them away.
Well, I found my stack of all the ones that you're in. They're not necessarily all the ones that you're on the cover of. These are some of the ones that you're on the cover of.
Glenn
Like,
Chabot right there. Remember
There's
Glenn?
like 20 magazines upstairs where you're featured in them somewhere. Some of them you're in there. I came across one where you're literally in it 3 or 4 times. Like there's one where there's an article with you, and then on another
Well,
page
it's enough about me.
you're doing an advert.
I'm a has-been.
I'm talking, so go and stop.
Okay.
And I'm complimenting you, so even
Thank
more
you.
offensive that you're cutting me off. But yeah, there was one magazine, and there's probably more than that, but there's one where there's a feature of you, like, so there's a whole article, and then like there's one page where you're promoting a picture. There's a picture of you, and you're promoting this supplement, and then you like turn down further in the magazine, and there's another picture of you promoting another supplement, and so it's just really cool. I mean, if I'd be
I
curious
haven't
to
seen
go
this
through
one
and
here.
Count the number of times that you were in these magazines, because it's effing a lot.
That's when I
Crazy.
I don't know where that was. 780. I thought it was 785 I did that day, but I haven't seen this magazine cover.
Where's that at? Is that it?
July 2002. So that was right after the.
Is that around here, or was that?
That was down at the bowling alley downtown Kennelly. It was a APA meet. Anyway, what's going on in your life? What's going on in your life? Boxing, strongman, powerlifting.
Yeah, I've just been like really enjoying.
Your strength is up.
Trying new things, just having a blast.
I'll show you new things.
It's super fun. I love learning new things. I'm huge into self-improvement, and doing like these new strongman and boxing, and has just been really fun because every week, multiple times, several times a week, I'm either learning something new, or I'm trying something new, or I'm learning how to improve something, or I'm hitting all these different PR. There's all these new things to PR in strongman. I hit several PRs like the last week or two during my strongman training, where I started off with this, not barely being able to do this, and then I'm doing it for reps the following week, or I've added 50 pounds to what I can do when I couldn't. So it's just been like super fun, just improving and learning these new things.
Well, congratulations and good for you.
So much fun, like it's really cool. And boxing, like I got to spar. I can't remember if I said that.
Hey, if we don't see video, we don't believe you.
The week before last, I got to spar for the first time. It was like there were only guys there, so I sparred with 3 different guys, and they were all like super
Cautious.
experienced. Yeah, so they were being very cautious. They were probably going like 25%, but like it was just
If I was in
getting
the ring
used
with you,
to
I'd punch you
trying
right
to
in the
hit
face.
somebody in the face while they're trying to hit me in the face. I got a bloody nose.
That's hardcore.
The coach gave me a bloody nose and he felt so bad. But like I get bloody noses.
Well, you got to
really
keep your guard up.
easy. I mean, that was my first time, and so I was so focused. I mean, like on my first couple of times, I was so focused on throwing my punches that I would forget to keep
Forget
the other.
that guard up.
I'd be like,
It's like
damn
reaching
it.
for a loaf of bread. In fact.
So yeah, no,
Okay.
but it was really fun. That was one thing I've learned. Like, so now, like as I'm practicing on like the heavy bags or I'm doing mitt work, that's one thing I'm focusing on is keeping my.
You better keep your guard
hands
up. You're gonna
throwing
get your
hooks
nose
and
popped
keeping,
again.
Because I got hit in the face a bunch of times.
Okay.
Which reminds me, remind me, I got to get a mouthpiece.
We'll order that, and we're gonna get you some
really supposed to be doing it without a
insert. Now talk about these insert sleeves. What's with these new
I
sleeves?
really, really want these. Like,
I don't
'cause
know
for a
nothing
while,
about
the last
them.
couple weeks, I've noticed that like I've been seeing, you know, like it used to be everybody had the SBD sleeves. Right?
SBDs, yeah.
But
the
now
best,
I've
yeah.
noticed, like, I've been noticing lately that everybody's been wearing these insert sleeves, and then I've been noticing that, like everybody's hitting like these big PRs. And I've now talked to a couple people, like Jacob Oram was the first person to say it, and then I've heard a couple other people say it that they're like very similar. They're like knee wraps, basically.
That's what I heard.
Which I've always said that I wanted a knee sleeve that was basically a knee wrap, and I don't know, I haven't tried them yet, but that's what that's what I'm being
If anybody
told
out there
that
is
they're
familiar with
super
these
similar.
new insert
Yeah, does anybody have any feedback?
sleeves, give us some feedback because
I know they're
people
very
here are ranting and
expensive,
raving about them.
but
Yeah, they're like $130,
yeah,
which is a
but
ripoff.
dude, if they're like knee wraps, I'd be worth it.
Well, we will order you some, and we will
mean,
find out what they're all about.
We'll see, but I've heard that multiple times now that they're very similar to knee wraps, where they just have, so sign me up.
Since we're
I
talking
really
about
want them.
gear,
And
I
it
ordered.
makes sense because I mean that's what Inzer does is creates gear and equipment that's meant to
Still domain names. I know what he does. Anyway,
But anyway,
since we're talking
you
about
asked
gear,
me and then cut me off.
okay,
And
don't
then,
bump my table anymore, okay?
done.
As far as
Right,
gear,
ladies and gentlemen.
I ordered a Pharrell F8 4-ply this past week, so looking forward to getting that. I also tried to put in an order with Mr. John
They're
Ellick,
very hard to get on and off. I did hear that.
and I had a PayPal account. I was going to send him money, but he didn't have PayPal, and he says he has Zelle. So I went to my bank, and I Zelled him some money based on his phone number, and it ended up in some naval credit union, which he has no access to. So I lost a chunk of money out there in his neck
You're
of
not
the
gonna
woods.
get it back?
I have filed a dispute with my bank. I'm a little upset about the
Oh,
whole
you're gonna get it
thing
back.
because I don't like fucking problems with my bank account and money that is floating around in some naval credit union. I'm a little pissed about it. So it might take upwards to 45 days to get that money back, but I was trying to get a 4-ply Colossus. So, yeah, so that's what's going on there. As far as my shoulder, as we all know, 2 weeks ago, 1,005, I benched it off of 2 boards for a 1 rep, brought it down high. My guys didn't catch it as I lowered the weight. It kind of buckled back on me, fucked up my shoulder. And long story short, talked to Jimmy Kolb, and he mentioned doing cupping. So I've been doing a lot of cupping back there, and I can't say it didn't work because I had a pretty phenomenal max effort bench day. I know it's just reverse band press stuff, but I felt no pain. I felt no weakness, no shakiness, no. Things went quite well when we do get to max effort. We got a lot of video coverage to fulfill here. So should we start with that, or do you have anything else to say?
Well, I mean, you cut me off on some of the things I was saying, but I
Well,
guess I'm done
You're never done.
for now. We'll get to it down there, but somebody was saying, which that was the other thing I heard, but that, I mean, if they're tight enough to be similar to a knee wrap, then that makes sense that they're, David says he's read about those sleeves and seen people say they are very hard to get on and off.
Makes
I mean, if
sense.
they're that tight,
Yeah, they should be.
like it sounds like the material, like, because somebody was saying that like they work so good that they're almost surprised that they're legal and all these
Well,
because
just a matter of time.
they're USPA
For
USA,
now.
like
Once
They
they
better
realize
stay
people
that
are getting
way.
200 pounds carryover.
Well, oh no, I don't think.
with a
I
knee
mean,
sweep.
it's not 200 pounds. You don't even
They
get
don't
that
want my
from.
table, please.
You don't even get that from wraps, but
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
at least I've not.
Well, you get them, and if you like them, maybe I'll get them and
I've
squat
never
with
gotten
you.
more than 50 or 60.
And I don't really squat much, so. We got a lot of videos to do, and I'd like to start off first with Nate
200
Brandenhorst.
pound what wraps are you using where you're getting?
I just said a number.
I've never.
Last week on Max Effort, Nate Brandenhorst's video froze the whole system, shut it down. We had to restart it. Then we tried to, we had to re-input to the Max Effort. And for some reason, Nate Brandenhorst's video didn't play.
The second one?
So I want to play Nate Brandenhorst's 505 Duffalo bar press because I was very impressed.
Did you get his deadlift?
No, I forgot that. But we'll get that next week.
I sent it. Sorry, Nate. If
Got a
you're
lot-
watching, I'm sorry.
Hey, it's like a one-man show when I do this sometimes, so.
I sent that to you and specifically told you.
It's not in my email. I don't know what's going on,
I
so.
said it should be in your text,
So
right?
Nate Brandenhorst, 505 in a
Sorry,
Duffalo
Nate.
bar. Let's check that out. I have it as a single lift here. Let's check it out.
Better play. Come on.
Duffalo bar. This is an impressive lift right here.
Amazing. The Duffalo bar. Like, that's really freaking cool.
Pause, basically. Look at that. He's got a lot more in
I'm
the
not
tank.
even hard. Like, you could have, yeah, like that looked
I'm
easy.
thinking with a regular bar, he's getting up there around 585.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's
There's a lot more in the tank
looking
and
so strong.
looking very strong. Hope he peaks correctly for the meet. When is the meet? September what? WRPF.
It's a couple weeks into. I'm not honestly sure of the date. I just know it's only it's like 3 or 4 weeks out, I think. So sorry, that's amazing, Nate. Very nice bench. You also had an amazing deadlift that we were supposed to have on the show.
Well, we'll get it next week.
I sent it to your text. Did it come?
Doesn't matter right now. It's not going to play. So, Cody Plum sent me a lot of videos
This episode already.
in my email, and I really appreciate that, Cody. You're kicking some
Nice.
ass, and
Always good.
we got a lot to
Good to see
showcase here
Cody's.
for Cody Plum. Let's start first off by doing a 505 and a single ply katana. Let's check out Cody Plum. Now, Cody Plum broke his forearm in February earlier this year, and he's got some plates and 13 screws in there, and he's making a comeback. I advised him, take it easy, buddy. Don't try to. Looking fucking strong, man. No quitting the guy. Single ply katana, looking good.
Impressed, like how fast he's came back. It's just
Very fast. 495 and a slingshot for Cody. Let's check that out. Looks like he's down training with AJ Roberts in San Diego and Run Wet Mex. Looks like a Colossus slingshot, if I am not mistaken. Nothing wrong with that either. AJ looking strong right now.
That's so cool that they're all
Down there training with some awesome people. I'm jealous.
so cool.
Looks like I need some backing on this one. This is 496 by Cody Plum in a metal orange catapult. Oh, I thought it was a Colossus on that orange one back there. Maybe it's now that I'm seeing a metal orange catapult. I think we got it wrong. So.
Oh, we wrote it.
Yeah,
wrong.
we were. No, I got it wrong. That's a metal orange catapult. I thought it was a Colossus.
What's the difference?
496. Little pause. Nothing wrong with that.
What's the difference between the catapult and the
Colossus, night and day. I've never.
But is it? I guess what I
I've
meant
never wore a
is one of them-
catapult.
Are they both like bench bands, or is one of them a shirt? Or...
Bench band, but the Colossus is a little more aggressive.
Okay.
A lot more, I'm going to assume.
Gotcha.
AJ Roberts doing 801 pounds to a one board, and he's wearing the F8 shirt. Let's check out AJ doing 801 to a one board. Load that shirt up and spread that bar.
Go, lock
Boom.
it, lock it. Nice. Amazing.
Nothing wrong with
It's
that.
So cool to see one rep handing off for AJ. I love it.
That's
so
awesome.
Freaking cool.
I wish I was down there.
So cool.
One Rep Max also sent me a video, and he's doing 341 in a Ginny, Ginni, or it's Genie, right? Ginny?
Jenny?
3-ply denim.
Like Jenny.
Jenny.
I don't know.
3-ply denim.
But every time I hear you guys say it, I always think like that you're saying like the name Jen. Like the
I know. I'm trying. I'm doing the best I
let's see.
can.
I don't know.
So 341. This shirt has a lot of pop in it. He mentioned that in the email, and I agree with him. I mean, lots of spring.
That's awesome.
Good job, sir.
Nice job.
Yeah.
Looking strong.
I used to lift in a denim myself back in the day. Let's see. CJ Morgani sent us a video, and he has like 2 400-pound numbers, but we couldn't fit. We said we have one video, so we're just gonna say 400 plus pounds in a Widowmaker. And this is CJ Morgani right here.
But it's more than 400. We know
it's more than 400.
We just don't know.
Yeah, 400 plus.
Number. Maybe 425.
I just don't know what the black ones are on the side. Oh, it's like 375 or what. Oh, then the weight changed. Did you see that? It actually transitioned.
Oh, so they were two different. Okay,
yeah.
So
well, I
one
couldn't
of them
see that.
is 425, and then one of them.
Let's
is
watch it
whatever their
again.
number
Yeah,
was.
one of them. I'm
Okay,
assuming the first one was.
You told me two.
What was it? I don't have it written down. Okay, sorry.
Is it 405 and 425?
425.
Or maybe heavier than that.
I forget. I'm sorry.
I'm not sure.
It transitioned so quickly.
I thought because in
see.
the caption when we were doing it earlier today, there were two numbers, which I guess we should have realized.
We should have written down both numbers.
I kind of wondered if that was the case because there were two numbers there, as if one was this and one was this.
The Hofster is back in training.
Neutron.
And I had Ashley write this down. So Dave Hoff is training for the 2022 WPO Super Finals in Orlando, Florida. 13 weeks from the competition right now, and he's deadlifting off a 1-inch. The weights are on a 1-inch mat. He's doing 860 pounds. I got to put a backing up so you don't see us. Let's watch. Where's he at? The Hofster. 860 right here. Dave Hoff is always strong, methodical,
so cool,
intelligent,
and just a cool guy, yeah.
and a cool son of a bitch,
we
man.
We got to spend like 4 or 5 hours with him. Well, no, we spent more than that just in one day. That like on Saturday and Sunday we hung out with him, and on Sunday we opened up that cafe with him and closed it down. Like
that's how we do it.
It was so awesome. Just I could listen to him talk.
And he's a young man
we
too.
Kind of did. So intelligent, funny, just awesome.
Hoff has a lot of years ahead of him, man. He's training smart.
How old
taking
is
care
he
of his body. Dave Hoff?
He's even younger than me. Yeah. How old is he?
31.
He's near. Okay.
I don't know.
He's near my age. I know that. I just
don't know.
Sure. Like.
Okay, we're gonna move on now. Bob Merck, big bencher, big squatter, and deadlifter. 3-lift lifter too. He's doing
I love those. We love
doing 2 lifts in this video.
Full power.
1125. That is right, 1,125 pounds, and a 1055. And these are to a 1 board. Let's check out Bob Merck kicking some ass here, making it look easy too. This is motivational for me. I mean, just makes it look like nothing. I'm assuming an F8 shirt. Got it dialed. It just looks like any day of the week, man. Putting up big weight like that. Good job, Bob.
Good job, Bob. That's
Shit.
freaking cool.
Make it look easy.
Oh, easy, yeah.
1125. Boom. 1055. Joseph Tomborello. Always have him on the show. We're gonna have him as a guest one day. Guarantee it.
We should.
Joseph, he had 2 videos actually, so I picked the one with the heaviest weights, obviously. 585 times 3 and a 500 times 6 raw. I don't think he even has wrist wraps.
Nope.
You don't need them.
Jesus.
I used to do that weighing 300.
Oh, Lord.
God darn it, son. I want to be strong too. We'll hang out with Joseph Tomborello. And a pause too. Look at that pause. That's legit shit right there. He's an animal. He knows it.
God. No joke. That's amazing.
Man. Fuck, dude.
Holy cow. Oh,
Very
God,
impressive.
this next video.
What? Oh, okay, yeah, we threw this in here. It was on Facebook, and nobody got hurt, I don't think, but Well, you never
Whatever,
know.
We don't. I like obviously. I mean, he was okay. He was. I mean, I don't know that he didn't get hurt.
Tony
I don't
Carlino.
think he got seriously injured, but
This is people have probably seen this before. It's 11:15, and he
Makes
dumped it
sense.
accidentally.
the video was titled when. What was it? When 11:15
15 doesn't
goes
go.
wrong.
Yeah, no, it doesn't go as planned.
Excuse me.
Let's check out this quick accident here. This happens once in a while.
Like scream. I won't scream this time.
Looks like it was gonna touch. I mean, everything looked
Everything's
good.
I can't.
It's like the shirt locked up, and then it.
Ugh.
Yeah, well.
God, it just goes so far into his chest.
Well, what happened there is it locked up, and then it kind of went forward. And then, I mean, safest thing to do is to do that because you don't want to take a forearm with you,
No.
and that can happen. But that son of a
Wonder
bitch comes
how
down
his
to your
heart
stomach,
was.
man. Oh,
God.
I've had 1080 fall from about there, and it hit my stomach, and I remember it was like halfway through my body, and then
I mean,
the
it
spotter
sucks
loaders couldn't get
so
it off,
deep.
and
Oh.
couldn't poop for 3 days after that too. It was interesting. Jeff Frank saw this video on Facebook, squatting 1055, 4-2 in the squat, and this was impressive. Let's check out Jeff Frank real quick here.
See it. God, that's a lot of weight.
Looks like a squat suit and knee wraps. Nothing wrong with that.
So many red plates.
Just looks comfortable under the weight.
Crap. He's not even struggling. Like, it doesn't even look like heavy. Good
God, he
Lord.
could have done that for 20 reps.
Oh, yeah, you could. Oh, my
Jeff,
God.
you're an animal.
That's insane.
I assume we'll see him in a meet soon. Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. Is he, like,
I
when's the last time
don't know. I scroll through Facebook and I'm like, ooh, I watch videos and I do a little background on it, and
I think I
that just looked really easy.
Yeah.
I was impressed. Joe Sullivan. I think I had this video for a couple weeks now. He's doing an 821 squat very easily.
I really like this guy.
Intelligent man. Spoke with him at a meet in Troutdale, and we will check out Joe Sullivan.
He's so nice.
And he's doing 821 right here. And I believe he did 500 for like 25 reps not too long ago or something like that.
Yeah, no, he's done some really, really impressive things.
Makes it look easy.
He does. See, he's got the Enzer sleeves.
Yes, he
God,
does.
I want those. I want those so bad. I want them. I wish I would have like thought of that. I just had a birthday too.
Joe, you're an animal. We spoke about my neck injury at that
he
meet,
is.
and
he just seems like a really nice guy.
yeah,
Got a
really
good
down to
vibe.
earth,
I mean, I've
man. I
only
like him.
spoke to him that one time, but he's got a really good vibe. Like he just seems super nice, and he's definitely a badass.
This video is a little bit of an old school video. I thought it was pretty cool because it's Louis Simmons and Chuck Vogelpohl. I mean, just having a congratulatory session on the platform after Chuck gets this deadlift of 771 at 220 body weight. So let's check out this real quick.
You can tell it's
This must
old.
be like 1994, somewhere in there.
Is
5,
it that long? I mean, that's
6.
the video.
Chuck's young right there.
I love it.
And Louis comes up on stage. Look at that.
Love that. Oh, I love that.
Like a West Side barbell.
Oh, look at it. That is so
Look at
cool.
Louis, full of energy.
I love it.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
love that video. It just makes your heart.
Louis was fucking amped up right there. We are down to this Ashley person.
Oh.
Yeah, do you want
that
to
bitch.
skip?
No.
We can skip her.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we put it on. We might as well play it.
All right.
All these amazing like feats of strength, and then here's me.
Well, you're up to bat. These are your videos. You need to tell the audience what's going on,
Nothing super.
what's going through your
special.
mind, and yada yada yada. I can't speak on them. You ready to play your?
there.
You ready to play your squat?
All right.
Okay, here it is. Your show.
Nothing impressive. Just some doubles here on this day.
What is that? Bubble wrap in the screen there? What is it?
Where?
That silvery
What are you
shit.
talking about? I don't see. I have no idea. What
This stuff. What is this?
That's chalk. It's that box, like that we have at the gym. You know.
I have
Like
no
people
clue.
do box squat that you sit on. all the time while you're watching me squat.
Well, whatever.
That's why I set my phone.
It looks like bubble
so much
wrap.
of the time, and then it's just chalk on top of it.
All right, you got another squat.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Waiting.
Okay. Here you are again.
And then I think this was the same day. So
Looks like you got some
I did
APT
my
wraps
doubles.
on.
I did 4 doubles in sleeves.
Speak up so they can hear you.
4 doubles and sleeves it that way, and then I added a little bit of weight, and then did 4 more doubles in my wraps.
It looks good.
Yeah, it was pretty easy. And this was after training strongman for 3 hours that day.
No, that's just dumb. Why would you go do that and then come in and try to work out?
It worked out just fine, because I mean,
All you do is
because
just...
the plan wasn't to, like, I mean, it went fine. Like, it was, I mean, not like, I mean, it wasn't,
Okay.
I didn't like max out or like.
How come we don't have any
PR or
bench
anything,
videos this
but
week?
I always forget to video my bench, to be honest with you.
This is Benchmonster
And I
TV.
just
You got to
don't.
have a
You
bench.
know why? You know why? Because I don't care. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to see what my.
Here's your
bench.
deadlift. Talk us through this.
Nobody wants to see my bench.
Stand-
I'll try to remember to get some.
Standing
bench
on a
videos.
piece of wood.
The only reason I ever video my bench is so that I can watch my line and my butt. It's never really. I guess I can start throwing it.
What's going through your mind right
I don't know
now?
why
As you stand there, what are you doing?
right now I'm wishing I would have cut more of the video off.
Yeah.
This is deficit pull. This was my last warm-up set before I took the deficit away. I think this is the same
Single?
day. Yeah. Yeah, so then I took the deficit away and did my doubles.
So I got your red light and USPA right there.
F you.
That's what they do.
Whatever.
All right, you got another deadlift here. Quit picking
How
your
dare you?
quit picking your back,
How
please.
dare you?
And sit still.
You piss me off.
Now your box is gone.
Yeah, my deficit's gone. This was the day. God, I hope I didn't accidentally put the wrong one on there. So one of my doubles, I did 6 doubles, and on one of them, I forgot to put my collar on the right side.
Why aren't you using a deadlift bar that has a whip
This
in the
is a
middle?
deadlift bar. Are you joking me?
It's not even
This
moving.
is the best deadlift bar we've got.
Order,
this is the
order
this
a
is the deadlift.
Duffin bar.
We don't have a Duffalo bar, or we don't have the Kabuki bar.
Well, you're a rich woman. Go
God,
ahead and
you're
order
just
it.
like
Hey, you got to have the right equipment.
negative.
If Grigsby
that
can do
is
it.
that. I love that bar. I love that deadlift bar.
Well, you don't have any
There's
bench
nothing
videos.
wrong
So
with
we'll
that.
that was your day in the
Is
sun.
that my day in the sun?
That was your day.
Dang it! I missed. God, which videos did I not send?
I got 4 of them. That's all I got. Hey, let's move into speed bench. What happened on speed bench? That seems like
Oh,
it was
'cause I
eons
didn't-
ago.
I can't remember what happened.
I was what was going on speed
I
bench
don't know, but I'm
Friday?
gonna sit here and watch it and pick it apart.
Well, pick it apart with
Say
me.
all
Let's
these
check out
negative
speed
things
bench,
about it.
everybody.
The bar.
Well, it looks like we are straight bar and a double mini band. I think some people were doing 5s. Let's see what Dan Logman is doing. Dan's nursing a sore shoulder, so 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so maybe we're doing some 5s here. Let's see what Benchmonster does. Still kind of paying attention to the rear and infraspinatus muscle. It got strained, but the pop was there, so that was good. I was like, okay, that feels pretty good. Even for as old as I am, I'm healing in a short time period, which is good.
So you were complaining about me not having any bench videos, but you realize I'm right next door on the bench next to you guys. All you'd have to do is turn the camera if you really wanted me to have.
Oh, I didn't know
camera.
that.
Did you? I just realized that.
Grip 2. So 3 grips, obviously. Usually right next to smooth, and then an inch out from there, and then pinky on the ring. Or 3 grips, however you want to do them. I try to keep them close. Dan might have an impinged nerve or a slight tear in his shoulder. We're not sure. He had an MRI today, so we will find out what's going on. None of those things I said could be true. Might be just a strain. We're hoping that. Putting a little pop behind it. Feels good. I don't feel anything behind the rear delt. I feel pretty good. I'm very happy right now. And very fat. Probably going to be moving up the speed bench numbers for myself. My raw bench is climbing a little bit now, so that's good. Grip 3, that's a wider grip. So this was 8 or 9 sets of 5 reps is all it was. Short rest periods back to back. One person goes, the other goes, etc., etc. And I believe on the last set, we paused the reps. I think I posted that video here. The very last set, whether it be 8 or 9 or 10, try to pause. Chris moving some heavier weight here. Getting stronger. I think we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people going on one bench, so we had to move. And of course, as the grip gets wider, I add weight. It was plate and a quarter, and it was plate quarter 5. Now it's plate quarter 10. And a little pause here. And Hines will soon to follow. Coming up on max effort, Hines does probably one of the most impressive 2-board 1,005 benches he's done ever. We'll check that out soon. Decided to hop over to incline. Now this here kind of flared up the rear part of my delt. Actually pumped it up. I won't say flared it up, but I kind of pumped it up. It was getting a little tight. We're supposed to do 3 sets of 15 reps here. I opted out after 2. Listening to my body. Something starts to feel weird, doing more sets and reps may not be a good idea. Have to err on the side of caution, and although it sucks because I would rather not miss a set or a rep, but unfortunately, stuff happens. Moving on to floor extensions here, rolling dumbbells. You want to roll them back, let the bounce come out on the floor, not touch and go. Notice me over there come down, and I actually make the bounce come out, break up the eccentric chain. Hines is kinda. You actually want to stop, but you know, they work too. And we have 5 people going. Trying to move up in weight here. That's 75s right there. Feeling pretty good. Sets and reps here, I believe, were 6 sets of 10 or something like that, between 60 and 100 reps. So any way you want to do them. We were down there for a while. Actually want to try to beat my rolling dumbbell on the floor record, which was 135s for 5. Definitely want to try to beat that at some point on max effort night. Dan getting the movement down right there. Very good. I don't know what's up with the empty placemat right next to him, why nobody's laying down going. I'm confused. Rolled into some, we're using this bar quite often, and I can honestly say it's been a big healing property for my shoulder. We've been doing this after every heavy bench workout. This is the first time we decided to do extensions. We did extensions with it, and we always press it for 3 to 4 sets of 20 reps with various band kettlebell attachments on there. Love this bar. I believe it's one of the contributors to what's brought me back, aside from cupping and muscle relaxers and adequate sleep and time and etc. But this is a great tool everybody should have in their gym. It's a shame I cannot leave it at the gym, because normal people who are idiots will probably try to deadlift with it or do something with it and break it, and I don't want to kill anybody just yet. It's so early in the year.
That'd be a pretty
And we're approaching Christmas.
reasonable reason to beat somebody up.
If I walked in the gym and some asshole was using that bar inappropriately, I would turn off the lights and
I would
put somebody in the
probably
garbage
walk
can.
away. That's not one where I would defend. I'd probably let you go out.
Thank you. Dan here doing some rolling back. This is interesting here. These are, I believe that's 26-pound kettlebells and 25-pound plates. Found that the bands make it a little bit more vigorously chaotic than the attachments, the hooks that we used recently. So on max effort night, we had a good time. Wait till you see this one. With this here, I'm not necessarily trying to control it. I'm actually not squeezing the bar that tight. I want that wiggle. I want that vibration to all transfer into the shoulder socket, creating thousands of muscular contractions, as Louis Simmons would say. Everybody that uses this bar said it feels really good on their shoulders. The weight's not exactly heavy, as you can see, but what it's doing is very therapeutic. It feels really good, especially after a crazy heavy bench workout or a speed workout. Speed workout, for one, we put a lot of torque and twang on our front delts and shoulder sockets, so this is real relaxing to do. Notice Hines has no grip whatsoever, allowing it to really free flow in his hands.
Did you really just turn the sound off so that you could rip ass
Nope.
really loud and then turn it back on?
And you need to not walk in front of the camera when we're videoing either.
Oh, that's
Okay,
my
that was
thing.
speed bench.
Now I'm gonna do it.
Okay, so as you may or may not know, max effort
Do one
bench
more.
2 weeks ago, me as the coach, I was really rushing the situation, making 200-pound jumps and forcing the guys on the crew to go just as fast, which was a recipe for disaster. We will not do that anymore. And when we showed up to do reverse band press, I stated right off the bat, we will take our time. We will not rush ever again, because we'll forget certain technical aspects of the lift, and we will tweak or twang something, and we're not going to do that. We have who we have, and I say it time and time again, nobody's lining up to come in and train with us and want to do the commitment thing of training 2 times a week and living the lifestyle that we live, so I got to hold on to the crew that we have. Max effort night consisted of reversed band press. We don't have a 7-foot power rack. We have these weird rogue racks. They're like 9 feet tall. So we have to set up these little feet at certain levels. I can't get it at perfect height of 7 foot where you're supposed to do a reverse band press from. So it's like 6'5" or something, but we use the blue bands, which are the big bands. So let's see how max effort bench went. We had a pretty good night. Well, we start on the flat bench, obviously, and we warm up to 315. And believe me, I warmed up. I did one plate for like 3 sets with 2 different grips, 2 plates for 3 sets with 2 different grips, getting a lot of blood in the upper body. And doing some slow reps here, and then another set with 315 to just kind of see how poppy I am today. This felt really good. I mean, nothing hurt, and I was like, oh man, I'm almost going to do 40 reps like I did at the Arnold a long time ago. Nope. Reverse band press. So this is 455 right here in a blue band. And we're going to move up. I didn't make any big jumps. I went up 1 plate at a time. Played it safe. Heinz is in the half shirt here. And I believe that's 620, 650. I don't know what the frick that is. I wrote it down as we go on here and we get to the bigger weights. But Dan Logman here in a 2-ply shirt. He's going a little 2-board. Like these little monolift Rogue handoff things that we're using instead of putting the bar back in the rack. They actually kind of swing back as you lift the bar up. It's kind of cool. These have been a big help in this particular lift, and floor press too. All right, Heinz is in his triple shirt. 375, 45, 6, 7, 85 maybe here, something like that. Going 2-board and a 1-board. Taking our time. Same thing for me. I'm doing singles, I think, so the weight felt really good. Remembering to pinch shoulder blades, thanks to Jose over there yelling it at me. Pinch your shoulders, pinch your shoulders. I like that. Verbal cues are very important for me. Dan Logman here, slipping into a 3-ply. Controlling that weight down in the groove. Spreading the bar. Nice. Here we are, 495, 5, 6, 7, 895 right here. Good handoff. Wait till it's settled. That felt good. Just a single, nothing crazy. Dan putting another quarter on there. In the triple. Everybody staying close, looking for anything that may lead us to need to rack the bar. Safety first. Everything looks good. Jose here in one of my shirts. He's only 250, but he's wearing my shirt. Made for a guy for 300 pounds, and he's doing quite well in it. Needs to get his own shirt. Heinz from 1005 here. We corrected some form issues, making him use that shirt the proper method here, and he pushes it in a straight line. Pretty good. I don't know why he didn't go up from there. 1005 for me. Dan thought I was going to do 5 reps with it. But I wanted to go up a little heavier, but Jose here with 1005. Sometimes we don't get every rep, but at least we try. I think if Jose orders his own shirt made to his measurements of his body, he will do this weight very easily. These are hand-me-down shirts he's wearing. He does quite well in them. But eventually, you need one that fits. 11, 15. Definitely wanted to go to 12, but when Heinz stopped, I kind of lost motivation. I was like, come on. Perfect handoff, perfect line. Everything felt good. That's the Viper with the Colossus material in the middle, as you see, the orange. Then we got this 88-pound spider bar out. That's right. The bar is 88 pounds. It's freaking heavy. It may not look like it, but that son of a bitch is...
That's 80 pounds.
88 pounds.
Just the bar.
Just the bar.
Oh,
Plus 50. So we did some extensions with it. Nobody likes it. I don't either, but sometimes we got to do things we don't like to be strong. We wanted to hang some chains or some kettlebells from it, but this was kind of the gist of the workout here. We do a lot of extensions. You know, a lot of people go over and do push downs and think that's a good workout, and it is. I have nothing, bad about push downs, but that can't be the core of your exercise. You got to get creative with triceps. Look at that boiler. Why didn't somebody tell me to pull my shirt down? I'm embarrassed. Really takes away from the muscles of my body when that thing's sticking out. Ashley, what do you think?
I can't believe that bar is 80 pounds. I'm still stuck on that.
Yeah, we put a 45-pound, but this was hard right here. 45 pounds, that's 90 and 88, so. If Hines pulled in his elbows a little bit, he would be eaten alive by that bar, but that's all right.
Mm-hmm.
Jose right here doing a plate 2. He's going to do a little roll back there and extend up. Chris is getting the 60-pound kettlebells out. How much were they, Ashley?
The kettlebell, those ones, or those ones with the
orange.
Color? Orange is 70.
70.
Mm-hmm.
70-pound kettlebells coming up next.
Yep.
So here we got this was a little bit of a dance-off here.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get enough of this bar. I don't know if doing it every workout's a good idea, but we've been doing it.
I don't think it's gonna hurt anything. It's not like
especially at the end of a workout. I look forward to this. This is like a cryo
so
deep
cool.
tissue.
Nice gift from Dimitri.
Demetrio bought me this. Yes, absolutely.
That was just so generous.
Ultrasound. It's just there's magic in this bar. And that's 140 in kettlebells. Hines is really going to go for a dance-off here. Like, that's... Oh, boy.
Is he just saying
he
how
can't...
shaky it gets?
No, he can't help it. The more you fight it, look at him go. I told him not to touch his chest. It makes it worse. Oh, look at that. You got to rack that now.
Doing it on purpose.
Oh, you're out. Anyway, we moved on. Yes, we do push downs. We pick an attachment. I like to add a band to everything we do. That's what bands are for. They don't just hang on the rack over there. We use them. We didn't do any shoulders on this workout, but we will the next workout. Next max effort, I haven't talked to the crew yet. We'll decide tomorrow at Speed Bench what we're doing Tuesday. And we'll figure it out. Might be a mediocre type workout with a slingshot. Might ditch the band shirts. I'm waiting for my 4-ply, so I might have to wait another week because I really want to put a Pharrell F8 4-ply together in training and see what it can do. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm going to get, but Pharrell right now, I can hear the sewing machines in Connecticut or wherever he lives. Ashley, we're at the chat box right now, so why don't you tell us what's going on over there?
I'll scoot over. Okay. Be helpful.
Take a swig of my whiskey here.
So we've got Paul Loffer here first saying, hey guys, how's it going? Hey, Paul, thank you for joining us. Good to have you here. It's going pretty good.
Pretty good. I tried to order the Colossus, and maybe you heard the story at the beginning of the show, but at some point I will have that same shirt as you, Paul, and I'm looking forward to using it.
Yeah, very cool. Hope you're doing well also, Paul.
Yeah.
David says, what's up? What's up, David?
What's up,
Hope you're
David?
doing good. Am I saying it wrong? Did I say his name wrong?
David.
You said David.
I just say that.
Kind of
yeah,
okay.
David.
Gotcha. One Rep Max. Hey, One Rep. Looking strong. Nice job on your bench, and those were some great videos. And just looking like you're getting stronger each week, and it's awesome. Awesome to see.
Cool, you teamed up with Cody down there. That was cool to see.
Yeah. Super cool that you guys were all together. And it's very cool. It's always cool to see you handing off for AJ Roberts. AJ. That's pretty badass, man. Our week's been pretty good. Been a good week.
Yeah, I'm impressed. Yeah, I'm very happy. Yeah, happy that I can bench heavy right now and everything's feeling good. Because I had Dan Logman and myself were talking a week ago. about the instability of this arm, the shakiness, and if my neck had re-flared up, and it kind of scared me and had me really thinking. But I did some certain exercises that I did when I was down for 7 months, and one of them was rolling dumbbells with 55-pound dumbbells. And I remember like on the 8th rep, the right arm would just die, and I actually came in multiple times the past 2 weeks, even on like on a bicep day or a leg day, and I would do rolling dumbbells with 55 or 60-pound kettlebells, and I was getting upwards to 30 reps, and it wasn't dying. So I was very happy about that. I was hoping I didn't re-aggravate that pinched nerve or whatever, and I had to go in for a cortisone shot to break my heart if I did, but it I didn't seem to do that, so thank God.
Yeah, no, I'm glad that it's coming back
Yeah.
pretty quick and
We
feeling
should do
better
the
already.
cupping again tonight. You should put those back on there, I think.
Sure can.
Yeah.
You sure can.
All right, didn't mean to interrupt. I chime in once in a while, so bear with me.
Once in a while. Let's see here. Where was I at? Hope your week has been good. Also 1 rep. David got my dynamic bench in today in 108 degrees. Oh my God.
Asphyxiating
Can't
heat.
wait for the cooler months. No joke.
Yeah, September's
man.
almost
Jeez.
here, so we should have cooler mornings
Should
and
be getting there pretty
hotter
quick, yeah.
afternoons. But yeah, this heat thing can go, man.
I mean, I think it'll stay pretty hot through August, but August will be over before you know it, man.
True.
We're already over halfway through. It's just wild how quick the time goes. I know. We should talk about that every week, but I mean, it really
Yeah, you
is.
blink and summer's over with.
It's nuts. Yeah. Yeah, I got to go back to school tomorrow not because school is starting quite yet, but we go in and start doing some trainings and professional development. So it's crazy that it's already that time of year. It's like, holy cow. Let's see here. Let's see. There was a second one from David here. Here it is. Sup 1 rep. SSDD here, man. Can't complain. How's your week? What is SSDD? I feel like I should know that. Do you know?
I don't know. Matthew Brooks, how you guys doing? Pretty good, Matthew?
I was still on David's. I was trying to figure out what SSDD stands for. Yeah, good to have you here, Matthew. Thanks for joining us. We're doing well. Hope you are also. Paul Loffer, Christina, and I have a new grandchild. His name is William Lee.
I saw that on Facebook.
Congratulations. How exciting is that? I'm super happy for you guys. Very cool. And David also says, congratulations, Paul. Yeah, very, very cool. Let's see here. It's awesome. How old, did he just, was he just born, or?
He's a little tyke. He's like this big. I saw Paul holding him. I like the picture.
Last week or two. That's awesome. One rep at David. It was good. Thanks. Sorry about the 108 degrees, dry or humid. And David answers back, a little humid, 17%. Man, that does not sound like pleasant benching weather, or anything weather.
T-Pressifer.
Oh, okay, you put it back up there. Okay. T-Pressifer, what's up, bench crew? How's it going, T? It's good to see ya. Hope you're doing well and have had a good week. Thank you for joining us. Always good to have ya. David, read about those sleeves and seen people say they are really hard to get on and off.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Which makes sense. I mean, if they're as good as people are saying, and they're similar to a knee wrap, then they would pretty much have.
I wonder if you have to use like baby powder
curious.
or slipper sleeves or like old school Walmart bags or something to get it up.
I heard that you gotta like double roll them and do it in a
you're gonna figure it out
where you roll each.
They hurt my fucking fingertips when you really, yeah.
Even
reminds me of the old school days putting on old Inzer poly shirts. Man, took us hours to get into them back in the day. 96. Where did time go?
Well, like that. Remember that one when I tried to get I have several pairs of SPD, and I tried to go down. I had a pair for a while, like my first pair. I had it for a while, and it was starting to get like some holes in it from all that pulling pulling them up, and I wanted I wanted them to be as tight as they could be, and so I noticed that the next size down, like my measurements were where I could either go small, I could either be small and have them be my SBD knee sleeves. I was just talking about how I got the wrong size.
Okay.
And I tried, because you were talking about how hard like they are to get on and stuff, and so I tried to go down to the extra small because my measurement was right there where I technically should have been able to, but I was right at the cutoff, and so I ordered the extra smalls. And remember how hard those were to get on? Remember, like,
now you don't even wear them anymore.
I couldn't get them on. They're too, like, I had to kind of like come to the realization that they just, I'm not quite an extra small. Like, I should have, I mean, I physically can get them on, but it literally would take us 30 minutes. We had to use baby powder. And so I was just like, I've got to stay small. But if there are these that I really want to try these, like, the people have got me so amped up about them. That's expensive. I mean, that's really expensive for a knee sleeve, but like I said, if they're like what people are saying they are, then worth it.
CJ Morgani.
Totally worth it. CJ Morgani. What's up, everybody? Hope everyone is having a great week.
Awesome.
Hey,
so
CJ,
far.
thank you for joining us. It's been a good week. Yeah, it's been a pretty good week so far. Definitely hope you're doing well, and hope you're having a great week, and hope you have a good Friday and a good weekend. Thank you for joining us. Let's see, we're at 1 rep. Why not just go full equipped at this point, since we're talking about the Inzer sleeves? Have you tried them 1 rep? Is that what you're saying? Is like that they're that aggressive?
What happened to Inzer's band shirt? Does he even make a band shirt?
I can't imagine.
I don't know. I don't either.
I don't know. I had never.
I know Hoff had one for a half second. And there's a few people that had them, but I haven't heard anything about Inzer's band shirt. So
I don't know. It's interesting. Like,
maybe when you call up and order your sleeves, you can ask them if they have band shirts anymore.
Because has he ever really done knee sleeves before?
Yeah.
I know that there were those ones that had, which I don't know that they, because I don't know if they'd be legal to wear in most federations, because they were the ones like that had a snap, like they had like a snap.
Back in my day, Inzer knee sleeves had the little Velcro
nothing.
strips.
Yeah. They did nothing. Those ones sucked.
Well, he tries.
But that was old. Those were ones like back when I first
the world
met
leader
you, that you just happened to have laying around your house like 15 years ago. So
Howard Weingarten.
But I'm guessing he's seen like how now that like it's so popular for people to use knee sleeves these days. So I think he decided to jump on that bandwagon and figured I bet you he makes so much money off of his knee sleeve, especially like if they're amazing, like people are. I mean,
Howard
Weingarten raving about them. Sorry.
Well, I'm glad.
Apparently,
got a
like
new
can't
Colossus.
finish.
I just got one yesterday and looking forward to getting under the bar in it. Yeah, I was trying to order one. I kind of got a financial issue with John Alec right now. Money went one way and he doesn't have it. So, and he's got the shirt. So, I don't know. It might be 45 days until I get my money back, until I get a shirt. We'll see. I'm excited to try it. Paul Loeffler raves up and down about it, that it's better than an F8, and I'm excited to try it.
You let me.
We're going right past Howard because he's talking to 1 rep. So, David, read right here.
I've thought about getting one of those Widowmaker bands.
Yeah, there's a 2-ply, there's a single ply, based on your strength level, determines on which one you can get. Now, the guys on our team have a double ply, and you can actually use 1 layer. Yes, there's 2, but you can actually put your arm underneath the, instead of putting it through 2 layers, pick up one of the layers and put your arm underneath and utilize 1 layer. That's what we do, and you can wear a single or a double with the same 2-ply Widowmaker.
Let's see here.
1 rep.
Okay. Oh, well, no, there's David, right? or no, excuse me, Howard says he can relate to Tony in that one. Hope he's doing well. Remember the meet we were at?
No.
The one where he dropped the weight on himself?
Oh, yeah.
How do you not remember that?
I've been to a lot of meets.
Yeah. Well, this one was in November of this year. Yeah, no, that was scary. But dude, he was a
November
freaking tough
of this
badass.
year?
He got right up, yeah. We went to LA.
This year? Last year?
This most recent November.
You said November this year. It hasn't even happened yet.
That would be the
Last
so
year.
obviously I don't mean the upcoming one.
Yeah.
I mean this year. Like it's oh my.
You said November this year. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
One rep.
November this year, the most recent November we've had, you stupid ass.
Joe Sullivan.
Good
Read
Lord. My gosh. But anyways, I was talking about how before you focused on a detail that was important. Yeah, Howard at the Mendy meet that we went to, Howard dropped weight on himself and it was really scary, but dude just gotta
Scary.
I think he finished the meet if I remember correctly. Just a super tough badass. It was really impressive. One rep.
Ooh.
Joe Sullivan, the purist who was talking mad smack on raps on his Instagram stories. Really? It's not you lifting the weight, wearing aggressive ins or knee sleeves. Interesting.
Yeah, he's wearing the sleeves now. Weird, huh?
Oh, he was. I never saw that story. It surprises me that he was. I don't understand. I don't get why. Yeah. But yeah, he's wearing it. Like I said, all the big lift. Like it used to be, everybody had SPD. But now I'm being told that like the SPD are nothing like compared
There's still
to the
something.
Enzers, like that these.
There's still something.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's
One rep says
but
your
just in
dents look
comparison
strong.
to the Enzer. God, you're cutting me off.
I'm
You're
moving right
pissing me
along.
off,
I'm moving
like,
right along.
I gotta say.
Your dents are
I'm gonna
looking
start doing
strong.
that too. Thank you, one rep, because somebody else was kind of negative. I thought they were feeling pretty good.
Would you sit
Thank
still?
you, one rep. Mike, are you guys seeing this?
You're bumping me under the table.
Cutting me off, bitching
Just
about
sit still.
everything.
That's all I'm doing.
Oh my God, I'm
Sit
ready to
still.
leave.
Sit still.
If it wasn't for the fact that I wanted to hang out with our
Since
Benchmonster
Logman
TV,
is on the video, it reminded me, do you guys wish him a happy
done.
birthday? Oh my God, yes, it is Dan's birthday today.
Yeah,
I gotta
I
text him
sent
that.
on Facebook.
I just know he was getting his MRI today, and that was.
Yes,
I'm
happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
have
Dan.
You heard how it went?
no. I want to know what the MRI scan says.
Yeah.
With
If
his
you're
shoulder.
watching, Dan, happy birthday. We hope that you've had an amazing day and gotten spoiled and just really had a special day. Hope that your MRI went well. Please update us and let us know how that went. Hopefully you got some good news. But definitely happy birthday from all of the Benchmonster TV family here.
Rep. 2015 looked poppy, Mr. Kennelly. Thank you.
CJ Morgani, Andy Bolton had a really easy 600 for 2 deadlift recently. He's 8 for 9.
8 or 9 weeks out.
8
now.
or 9 weeks out, and I think he's going to be well above 300 kilograms.
Good for him.
Come meet time. That's awesome.
It's good to see him back on the
Yeah,
platform. It's been a
definitely.
long time, and I hope he's taking care of his health
Because
and
he had some
doing the
health
right
issues
things. Yes.
going on, didn't he? Yeah. So
Yeah. Stay in
it'd
the
be
game.
awesome to see him
Andy.
be able to get back on the platform and kick some ass.
One rep.
One rep. So rolling dumbbell question, Mr. Kennelly.
Okay.
Is there a reason why I feel it more on the triceps when I do it off the floor and more on my rear front delts on a flat bench? Isn't it the same?
Rear front rear. What? Rear front.
Rear and front.
If you're feeling it on your front delts on the rolling dumbbell, what happens is you're probably lowering the weight with the delts and then rolling back. It should be a slight bend and a roll. Try to get it on top of your shoulder, right by your ears, and then a slight kick and extend. Roll, yeah. There's if you're doing them wrong, the muscles are going to tell you what muscles you're utilizing, and if you're using delts, you don't want to be using delts. The whole work, I mean, it should be right back here, and that's where you should feel it, underside of the elbow here.
Jamie Leach, is that the next one?
Sure.
Jamie Leach, I'm really interested to see what that new Colossus shirt can do.
I am too. As far as of now, we've seen Paul Loeffler in it. I haven't seen anybody else that I can think of on the top of my head that is in social media or anywhere. I'm sure there's some shirts out there. But when I get it, I'm going a minimum 1,000 pounds to see what she can do. So looking forward to it.
Let's see here. 1 Rep Max, and yeah, that was a good day, thanks. Cody almost didn't make it, so last minute the moons aligned and I picked him up. Ha ha ha.
Awesome.
Oh, I'm glad it worked out. I know he would have been super bummed if he didn't get to go down there with you guys. So I'm glad that things worked out and you guys got to get together. But that was really awesome for both of you guys. It was awesome to see you guys training there together. Let's see here. Jamie Leach. Ooh, I'll have a new baby girl on the 29th.
Congratulations, Mr. Leach.
That is so awesome. We're naming her Magnolia.
Nice.
Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. And then when she's a baby, you can call her little baby Maggie. Or just Magnolia. Magnolia's
Baby
really
Maggie?
pretty. Yeah, I just pulled that out of my ass. But Magnolia's, that's a really pretty name. I like that. Very cute. Congratulations. We're so happy for you. That's so cool. 1 Rep Max at Howard Weingarten. Yes, the shirt is really nice. Haha, funny story. Cody had the exact same shirt, same ready for war slogan too. Ha ha ha. Nice. Very cool. Let's see. More congratulations for Jamie. And then 1 Rep Max says, something similar happened to me, Ashley. I ordered the wrong size sleeve off Elite FTS, so I just use them as elbow sleeves now.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. I wonder if I can use mine for elbow sleeves.
I'm not a big fan of those, but
Well,
wear elbow sleeves when I bench.
Yeah, I mean, it's not something I need to
I tried
use.
them once and I really liked them, but you get used to them. Then when you take them away, it's like, whoa.
But is it kind of good, like for an overload, to get to kind
I
of
think
handle more weight?
I like the elbow sleeves if I was doing rolling dumbbells because it really keeps the area heated and it kind of compressed. But that's what those dark side cuffs are for. Since I've wore those above my elbow, I have not had any elbow pain.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those work. Really
yeah, I wear them things to death. So very impressed.
No, that's not a bad idea. I know, because I was so like mad at those aren't cheap. They were $90, $85, $90 knee sleeves, and like I said, I wore them a couple times. I have them, and I've been I've been kind of waiting to see if I come across a little 113-pound girl power lifter that looks like she might fit in them, and I haven't came across. I've seen it. There's been a couple girls that I've been close to giving them to, because they look like they're starting to get into powerlifting and trying to lift heavy, and I'm like, oh, okay, well maybe I'll end up offering them to her. It's happened twice, and then they end up just kind of disappearing, and I never see them again. So I'm hanging on to them, and one of these days I'll find somebody.
One thing I've done with my gear is I've definitely passed it out and gave it away in hopes that other people can wear and utilize some of my gear. Not everybody is 300 to 350 pounds in my bench shirts, but I just definitely like to I don't like to sit on stuff I'm not using. Yeah. So
no, I know.
I try to bring things to the gym, and if people can use them, then I've never charged a penny. I just give things away.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody on here has a girlfriend or a wife that's into powerlifting, that's pretty small. I can't remember what the measurements were. Like I said, I was at the very cutoff. But if anybody has a girlfriend or friend or anybody that they think we're interested in can use them, like I said, I'd love to give them to somebody so they can at least get some use. Because I mean, I don't think my legs are gonna get any smaller. If they do, then I've probably got a bit of a problem. So.
See, Jim Regani has
I'd like somebody to use them because they were spendy. Which reminds me, I guess like these the Inzer ones, I'm told that they are sized a little. I think I was told that they're sized up like one from like the SBD. So like whatever size you are in SBD,
I don't know who
you want to
told you
get
that,
the.
but you might want to call customer service and
Well, like
confirm
when
that.
we go on the website, I'm sure like when you're ordering
You're
it, they
sure?
tell you. No, I said I'm sure they tell you like how to measure and how
Okay.
to figure that
Yeah.
out, and we can also call
Okay.
and see, but I need to figure that out because I do not want to do that with these 130 because they're $135 plus shipping, so I think they're even more than that. Let's see here. CJ Morgani. I've always been a bare knee guy if I'm not in the wraps. Never tried knee sleeves, and are they worth the money, or am I good without them and should pass? So it sounds like you use knee wraps. So if you're going heavier, you use knee wraps, and if you're not going heavy, then you use nothing. I mean, I would use them. I enjoy having them. Like I said, I kind of work both. You know, a lot of times I'll do half my sets in knee sleeves, and then half of them in knee wraps, just because I think it's really good to practice both. I always thought like, if I just focused on knee sleeves, and then when meet time came around, then I'd throw on the wraps, and it would feel great. That's not definitely the case, because a wrapped squat is quite a bit different than a knee sleeve. There's just something different about it. But I mean, I don't think it would be a bad idea, especially these new Inzer ones that sound like they're similar to a knee wrap. If you enjoy knee wraps, then you might look into these Inzer ones, because we're definitely going to. Ryan even mentioned maybe wanting to get a pair. So, I mean,
I'm not a big squatter, but something that would help me.
Consider those. It just depends how often. But I like having them.
My dad is already calling her Magpie.
Oh, that's cute. I like it. I like it. That's way better than Baby Maggie. Magpie's way cooler. I love it. Love it. One rep max. Oh, and at Jamie Leach, said the SSDD meant same shit, different day. The algorithm probably blocked his comment. Ha ha ha. Really? Is that?
No such thing
Oh
as
yeah,
free speech
because
anymore.
it did retract at least two of his messages.
Yep.
Interesting, but it didn't block it. He also censored.
Dan Logman at the bottom. Read. This is important.
Dan Logman. Thanks for the birthday wishes. MRI showed fluid in the shoulder, but that's about all the tech could tell me. Hope to get the full details soon, but I'm going to keep pushing forward. Okay.
Fluid.
Okay. When do you know, like, when you get the full details? Like, do you have a appointment set up to go in with the doctor and have him kind of talk you through it a little more? I know the text can only tell you so much, but the doctor can give you more details. So do you already have that appointment scheduled? And if so, when is it pretty soon, or you do kind of have to wait? Are you kind of ways out, or
it's usually
what's going on there?
The doctor's appointment when they can get you in. Hopefully it's sooner than later.
Hopefully.
So, yeah.
Just depends what doctor you're going to, because some of them are scheduled out pretty far. So hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully they can get you in soon and give you the full details. One rep. Damn, at Logman, wish you a speedy recovery because I want to share the platform with you again. Definitely.
Well, I don't know how much of recovery. I mean, Dan worked up some pretty good weight on Tuesday night, so I was impressed to see.
Like he's letting it slow him down very much. So
yeah, I was impressed. Usually, when you have an injury or a tear or something, you're flat on. Can't bench 135. Yeah. So with the fact that he's got 800 pounds on there the other night was really good to see. So
that's a really good
sign.
that
is a really good sign. And
sure.
we ain't fucking around anymore, rushing anything anymore. That is
you
never
guys had a bad day.
Happening again. And I want everybody to be aware that sometimes if our max effort videos that I post on here consists of a board press for the majority of the workout, it's because we are not rushing any major max effort movement again. So we've decided if it takes 2 hours to get the board pressing done at our pace, We will do a tricep exercise, a push down. That'll probably consist of that workout. So we are not rushing anything anymore. That was a lesson learned. We may have both dodged bullets, hopefully, that workout 2 weeks ago. So
Yeah.
yes, we'll throw that out there.
CJ, Dan, happy birthday. I'm in reference to the shoulder. I wonder if it could be bursitis causing the fluid to build up.
That's what I was thinking. Bursitis.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe. Hopefully he'll get in with the doctor and get to kind of figure that out. Get more details as to exactly what's going on in there. One rep max. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. Gotta start getting ready for work. Love you guys. See you guys next week. Love you too. One rep. Always happy to see you here. That's what I was thinking. He must, if he's getting ready for work now. That's crazy. Well, one rep, thank you so much for joining us. Always a pleasure. I hope work goes well and you have a good Friday tomorrow and a good weekend. And
hopefully I get my 4-ply F8 shirt this week. I know I placed an order for one, so hopefully it shows up soon and I get it in the next workout somewhere. So I'm excited. And I'm the Colossus too. So a lot of things happening for me as we go along here. And the name of the game is to stay healthy and in the game. So it goes for everybody on the crew. Yep. We will speed bench tomorrow. I don't know what we'll be doing. Probably a different bar, probably a different angle, might be on the decline. We will see when we get there. And what else? We got a fair coming up. It's fair time, August. It's the last weekend of August. So that means cotton candy, elephant ears, fair food, $10 lemonades, the whole routine. Curly fries, corn dogs, gotta have them.
So I bet it's next week because isn't it the last full day?
Yep. Next week.
Got this week, but
and I want to go out in the middle of the week when it's not busy because I don't like people.
Yeah, I bet it's next
week. So probably a Wednesday.
I haven't seen much advertisement. Do we know what bands? Does anybody know?
Nothing good out there. No,
have you seen?
I heard it's like nothing.
Anybody you had ever heard about?
Yeah, I just don't care.
Who was it?
If it ain't Ted Nugent, I ain't going. All right, where are we at the end?
Last year we went and saw Kennelly, which that was pretty cool.
Kennelly was cool, yeah.
It was cool, just like I grew up. He was really big when I was in high school, and so it was cool to.
Hopefully, you bring that 4-ply Colossus to San Diego on your next vacation. Yeah, San Diego. Let's go to San Diego. Let's take a vacation. I got to go see Pharrell too, though. I told him I'd go out and see him, so. I got to fly all over this country. I got to go see Pharrell, and then, got a lot of places to go.
Go train with.
We need to get some airline tickets and get the frick out of here for a while.
I'm down.
Yeah, let's go to San Diego.
We waited till summer's almost over.
Every day's summer for me. Every day's a Saturday for me. So
at this point, I'll have to take off school to be able to go, but.
Well, life is short. We can go down train with AJ.
Still down. Yeah. No, totally.
See, that gym looks really cool that AJ and one rep train at. So, and to get a workout in with AJ, I mean,
you'd be freaking badass.
Yeah.
Be so cool.
I think AJ is about 290, about body weight. I got some shirts that'll fit him too. Some other band shirts I have. I got a tight one for him too. Probably put 1,000 pounds up in it. So yeah, I'll bring all my toys down.
You'd have to have You might have to check a bag because you might have one bag just full of bench
gear.
Equipment. Yeah, for sure.
And we're not driving to San Diego. We are flying on a plane. Yeah. All right, guys. We're going to come back next week, and we will bring you another fun-filled show of, well, like I said, everybody knows, and we should know by now that benchmonstergmail.com is where you find me, is where you send me videos, is where I post the videos, and there's no questions asked. I don't decipher and pick through anything. I look, I download, I write a small detail what the video is about, and we put it on the show, because this show isn't just about Benchmonster or Miss Benchmonster here. It's about everybody.
Definitely.
Everybody monsters.
The awesome things you guys are doing. I mean, we have some incredible, amazing athletes in our Benchmonster family, Benchmonster TV family, and we absolutely love watching you guys kick ass. So make sure you keep sending those videos, keep them coming. Let's see. We've got a couple more that popped in here. CJ Morgani, have a great night, y'all. Got to come to New York and live with Shauna. Yay, that would be cool. I've always wanted to go to New York, too. I've never been to New York, and I've always wanted to. That's like one of those places that I've always dreamed of taking a trip to. Yeah, I'd love to go there. Dan.
Times Square.
Yeah, I want to go to all the
Wednesday night, like 1 in the morning,
do all the tourist
Times
things.
Square, and it's like broad day. There's like so many people out there in the middle of the night on a work night. It was the weirdest thing. Times Square.
Sign me up. Dan says, oh, here we go. Orthopedic app is the 29th. Ugh. Which
10 days.
That's a little ways,
That's
but not too bad. I mean, it could be worse. So 10 days, okay. But I'm on a cancellation list. I'm kind of pushy, so they will get me in soon, I'm sure.
Awesome.
I could see that.
Yeah. Hopefully a cancellation occurs, you get in early and they say, hey, this is what's going on. And I'm predicting good news because what I've seen in the gym, I mean, I have a hard time believing that you are crippled or anything, because you're still moving some great weight,
I mean,
man.
With that kind of weight you're getting on the bar.
That is a good, that made my day
sign,
just to see that.
I was really glad to hear that. That's awesome.
And we'll keep bringing that Emax bamboo bar in, using that at the end of the workout. We'll be doing extensions with it. We might put it on the incline. We might put it on the decline. We're gonna use the shit out of that thing, man. So, hell yeah.
Howard Weingarten, sorry for the videos. I'll try to get better ones.
Yeah, I don't know, Howard. Your videos they were blurry and they were like tiny. Like when I tried to enlarge them, it was just pixelated to the point where. But I could see a little bit. But some with the Android.
I was gonna say
Android videos just don't. Yeah, they don't work well.
They don't always transfer over well to our iPhones. I'm guessing Android to Android works okay, but
yeah. Android to iPhone,
if somebody
whatever.
sends me one from it took me a long time to figure out why sometimes I get videos, or I'd send videos that had poor quality. And
my little $300 1080p camcorder I use for my videos work just fine.
Yeah. So
I don't use my iPhone for anything, but that little camcorder does the trick in the gym for me. So
there you go.
Yeah. So hey, anything else for you?
It looks like that was our last
hurrah.
Last comment, unless somebody pops up with something in the next.
Wish you guys all strength and strong, and have great workouts.
All strength and strong.
Strength and strong.
We wish you strength and strong.
Deadlift, squat, bench, back, upper back, biceps, lower back, abs, hamstrings, whatever it is you do. Kick ass at it. Put 110% into it.
Sure.
Nothing less. Live the lifestyle. Surround people that share the same passion as you, and avoid normal people, because we are not normal here at Benchmonster TV. We are all special people.
Very.
Very unique people.
Thank you guys.
Share a passion of strength and size.
Yeah.
And trying to set world records, that's for sure.
And it's what we do, and live the lifestyle, and gotta love it.
What's for dinner? Steak.
Let's see, do we have
steak and baby reds? Yeah, we gotta eat steak. I got a whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta cook some steak tonight.
Some steak,
we haven't had steak in a long time.
Steak and baby reds.
Steak and baby reds. Let's get down.
Sounds good.
Yeah, meat and potatoes. Big workout tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Be safe out there. Stay strong.
Thank you guys so much
for
joining us. We appreciate you guys spending your Thursday evenings with us. We look forward to it
How much do you deadlift?
You got asked that not that long ago.
I know.
A couple weeks ago.
I know. It's my favorite.
I love it when I love it.
Hey.
I love it when somebody asks that question.
I don't care. I did 660 one time in a meet.
Happy.
It's all right. I was younger. I had a good back then too.
Double your body weight.
Whatever. See you guys next week.
Yes. Have a wonderful Friday tomorrow. Have a great, safe weekend. Have a wonderful start to your week next week. And
is this what Tiny Meeker does?
why?
Oh, nothing.
I don't get it.
Nobody's listening.
Yeah, we're losing everybody.
See you guys next week, everybody. God bless.
Next week. Have a great week.